Hello guys and welcome to the first of hopefully many cooking shows on this channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a quesadilla. So let's get right into it. So we're going to be using mini fillet chicken breasts. You can use normal chicken breasts, but the mini fillets are the only ones I had in the house. So we're going to slice them into about 2-inch thick pieces, and then after we've done that we're going to Cajun them and mix them all in. To stop your chopping board from moving like that, put a sheet of kitchen roll, wet it, rinse it out so it's still got moisture, put it underneath and it will stop it from moving altogether. So now we're moving on to the filling of the vegetables in the quesadilla. So we're going to be using a whole white onion, slice the top and the bottom, top and tail it, put them into a waste bowl, remembering that you need to get another bowl out for the actual ingredients. Slice it, take the layer of skin off both of them, and after you've done that you're going to be slicing them into fine pieces, making sure you're using your knuckle to guide the knife down. And we'll be doing the same with the red onion, top and tail it, slice it in the middle, then take the skin off it and then finely slice the onion into small bits. Now there are many different ways you can do peppers. You can either slice it down the middle or rip it, but it's going to create a lot of mess. So the way that I like to do them is you get the knife at an angle, you angle it down, you basically cut it around the middle bit, and that way it leaves no mess, so there'll be no seeds, and it just gives you that little bit there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut them into juliennes, which are basically a fancy French word for thin slices. We're going to be doing that with the yellow pepper as well. To add a little bit of freshness into it, we're going to be using a lime. So you roll the lime to bring all the juice into the middle of it, so that way you are going to be able to squeeze it and you'll get more yield out of the lemon. We're also going to be putting garlic into this, add a little bit more flavour. Use your knife to crush it down to get the cloves out of it. We're going to be using around about 3 cloves. You can add more or less depending on if you like garlic or not. So now we've got all the ingredients ready to go. We're going to put the chicken into a pan, put it on the stove and leave for about 10 minutes till they've all cooked thoroughly through. As your chicken's cooking, add the veg into a frying pan, squeeze your lime into it to release all the freshness of the lime. Also leave it in there. Then after that you're going to get your cloves of garlic, crush them with your knife to release all the flavour whilst they're in the pan. Whilst your ingredients are cooking, we can move on to the cheese, which will be acting as like a cement sort of thing to bring the quesadilla together. I'm just using normal cheddar, but you can use any cheese you want. After all your ingredients are cooked and ready to go, put them all to one side, and now we're going to start the assembly of the quesadilla. So what we want to do first is we want to flour it with cheese. So cheese on the bottom, sprinkle it around an even coat all along the bottom. Then we're going to move on to the veg. So we're going to grab a handful of veg, put the veg on top of the cheese, spread it around, add some more. Then we're going to move on to the chicken. We're going to do exactly the same thing with the chicken, and then just to make more cheese we're going to put it on top as well. And then just repeat that with how many you're doing. I'm doing 2, so just rinse and repeat. One of the last steps to make a quesadilla is get a pan, put it on the hob, cover it with oil, even coat of oil all around. Then you can add Cajun seasoning into the oil, which I've done here, to just crisp it up a little bit more and give it more of a spice. So what we're going to do is wait for the oil to heat up, put the quesadilla into the frying pan, and now we're going to be waiting for it to brown on both sides. As you can see from the sides of the quesadilla, it's starting to brown up, so we're going to flip it over like that, and now we're just going to leave it on that side for a couple more seconds. And then we're going to flip it over to the other side. Now the quesadillas are done, we're going to cut them into 4 pieces, serve them up, squeeze some more lime on there. You could add chilies on top, coriander, whatever you want, just to make it look pretty. So now it's all done, all you need to do now is just dig in. So thank you all very much for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed this, let me know, leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.